Hello, you all. Welcome back to another daily devotional. My name is Jaquila, and I love the Lord so much that I share Him with others by way of these devotionals. It has been blessing me to see how the devotionals has been blessing other people via YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, what have you. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link will be in the description. When you subscribe, it ensures that you get all of the daily devotionals. Sometimes due to the length of them, they are not shared in full on Instagram or Facebook, but every video is published to my YouTube channel. Today, our daily devotional is coming from Isaiah chapter 52, verse 15, and I'm also going to kind of touch in Isaiah chapter 53. So I encourage you to go and read them both. Isaiah chapter 52 verse 15 says, "They who had no news of him shall see, and they who have not heard of him shall understand." The title of this particular chapter was Jesus is the Exalted Servant. And as I began to read both, I was just thinking back to the Last Supper. I was thinking back to his crucifixion, and we know that Jesus is the Son of God who became the Son of Man. He took a lowly place just to save us. He didn't have one person in mind, right? It says, "They who had no news of him shall see him." They who have not heard of him shall understand. So even those who knew nothing about Jesus, who did not know what he looked like, he died for them too. And I believe that we would come across people who have no idea of this Jesus that we serve, but it is our place to share the gospel, to spread the good news, to let them know that he died for them as well. And it blessed me because even those who knew him, by the time they finished beating him, by the time he came off of that cross, it tells us that his body was unrecognizable. So the Jesus that you once knew, you no longer recognize because of all that he endured for you. He didn't receive the treatment and the torture because of anything that he had done. He did it because of us. He went through humiliation for us. And it saddens me because sometimes we're not even willing to humble ourselves for him. Humility looks like saying, you know what? Although I was not wrong, I'm going to apologize. Although they hurt me, I am going to still forgive them. Although I have a better way, I'm going to lay my pride aside to see how their way might pan out, right? So even though he humiliated himself for us, sometimes many of us are reluctant to embrace humility for him. Even going up to a stranger and sharing the gospel and the good news, many of us won't do it because we're afraid of rejection. We're afraid that they're going to think we're crazy. But Jesus, again, did all of this for us. On to Isaiah chapter 53, verse 5. This particular chapter is titled The Suffering Servant. So first, he was the exalted servant. He was the most high, right? He came into a lowly place, but we still honor him. We still reverence him. We still praise him. We still worship him. We still thank him for who he is and what he had done. But in this chapter, it says the suffering servant, and they speak a little bit more about the things that he had to encounter. It speaks about how he was crushed for our wickedness. And I thought back to the Garden of Gethsemane because I believe that it speaks about being an oil press. Gethsemane, right, means oil press. So he was crushed in that place. And seeing that led me to pray, God, help me or let me encounter someone who has no clue of who you are, that I may introduce them to you. So after understanding, that he took a lowly place for us, after understanding that he went through humility, he was humiliated for us, after understanding that the Jesus they once knew became unrecognizable for us, my prayer is, Lord, let me encounter someone who has absolutely no idea of who you are so that they may come to know you. And I hope that that will be your prayer too. Let go of the fear of being judged or looked at funny, even being rejected, to share the good news with someone else. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.